How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. If you guys would please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit the bell notification button. That way you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. You guys can also find me on Discord at 6957 The Texas Man. And as always, we're going to be talking positives and negatives, talking about a movie starring Adam Driver titled 65. Figured I'd take a couple minute break from playing Destiny 2. If you guys have missed out on any Destiny 2 videos I've already put out, you guys can find those in the Destiny 2 playlist or in the how-to videos. And I got more coming out soon. So this is a great sci-fi dinosaur action flick. And the film, unfortunately, is only 90 minutes long, which makes it where you don't get a lot of time to be invested with the characters. You get brief moments to get somehow invested with certain characters, but there's just so much in this movie that I could have written myself if I was 8, 10 years old. I think something that would have helped me be invested more with the characters is that instead of Adam Driver just finding some random girl that survived, that the plot was that, his family, not only his wife and his daughter, but like his extended family was with him on this exploratory mission, and they all died, including his wife, and the only person that survived was his daughter, and it was like a family kind of adventure, and the dad's trying to protect his daughter from being killed by all these dinosaurs and other creatures and stuff that's on Earth. The language barrier does allow for some humor, which is great to break up the tension, and the humor does work really well, in my opinion. But because the two characters can't talk to each other and there's this language barrier, it does make the film seem kind of shallow and empty, and I didn't like it for that aspect. Another thing I didn't like is that the film basically treats you like an idiot. Instead of letting the audience figure things out for themselves, it constantly is telling the audience things instead of it being, just like figure it out and use your own brains. I mean, most people that are going to go see this movie do have the capacity to understand what a velociraptor is and a T-Rex, but it plays these mind games and these Jurassic Park scenarios. Like there's a scene towards the end where you don't get to see the T-Rex in full, and it's poking its head slowly through a waterfall. I'm like, that is straight up Jurassic Park 2. But, and it's like, I'm like, okay, we've seen this before. I love the ship's design. Reminds me a little bit of like Mass Effect in that regard. I thought Adam Driver did a great job. The dinosaur and the creature variety was great. I'm happy that it wasn't just like a bunch of velociraptors and T-Rexes. There's, pterodactyls or pteranodons. You've got leeches that go inside of your mouth. You've got, these other bizarre things that are just constantly hunting them down. There's some sort of swamp monster, which surprisingly was at the beginning part of the movie. We never see it again, and it never attacks anybody that we see. It's just one of those spooky monsters that are there, but it doesn't do anything. The finale was really short, and it was extremely predictable. There was this one predictable moment where I'm like, there's this object, and I don't want to spoil it, but there's this object that is not on the correct trajectory that it needs to be on so we can actually take off. And I'm like, okay, here come the two T-Rexes. They're definitely going to bash the thing around and realign it so it can properly be aligned so it can take off. And guess what? 5 minutes later, it's properly aligned and everything's back to normal and everything's peachy. So, unfortunately, this movie is a once and done film. I don't ever plan on buying it. I don't plan on rewatching it on purpose, unfortunately. And as a person that really enjoys dinosaur movies, this was a very average film, and I can't recommend watching it ever again. So with that, I'm going to give 65 from 2023 a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye, guys.